What's up, my little dino nerds? Do you guys want to figure out how to get Prime guaranteed every single time for Pteranodon? Well, strap in or strap on because I'm about to tell you guys how to do it. So first off, incredibly simple, choose your mutation, accelerated prey drive. And then next stop, you want to go hit yourself one of the sanctuaries, which of course we've got this sanctuary incredibly close, or we can just head straight to Delta, which honestly going to Delta might be our best option. Considering that the sun just rose, we'll be able to eat fish no matter where we are. Okay, so by now, if you just went straight to Delta, your Pteranodon's probably feeling a little bit hungry. So if you right-click when you're at the edge of the water, you're going to get yourself into this position. And this is kind of like how actual birds, I think it's herrings, do it. They create some sort of shade with their wings, and then that will attract fish. And then you could get 2 out of 3 of your diets done right there. Because once you grab a fish, you'll be able to fly off and get the pterodactylus as well. And I'll show you guys that. Hey, Editor Neon here. I'm pretty sure the pterodactylus are bugged. Whenever you're flying, they're supposed to surround you and start to like try to take your food, and then you drop it and then they fall to the ground and eat it. But in the video, I fly around for like 2 minutes, maybe 3. They don't show up and I drop the food and then it shows the animation of the food being eaten by the pterodactylus. So I think they're invisible and you can't eat them. So RIP that step. My bad. All right, and as you can see, here comes the fish. Oop. And we got ourselves a little snake. My favorite place to go to completely solidify the fact that you've gotten Sanctuary done is in between these big rocks right here. Seems to be the best spot, but once that's complete, now your only goal is to maintain your diet and try to get perfect diet until you've reached your second mutation. In which case, once we've reached that, we're going to be moving on. Now you can, with these fish that you see here, you can just fly over and bite them and get them while they're jumping. Sometimes it's a little finicky, but you can do it. Perfect. So 1 fish, when we're this size, should completely fill up our stomach and our diet as well. Hey! And sometimes you meet great people like that guy, who will hook you up with what you need. And just like that, perfect diet has been secured. We need spaghetti. Spaghetti has been secured. You going for the body? Yes, he is. Ah. Hey! Bro, what the heck? Why are we having such chill Rexes right now? I have never seen such kindness. Alright. And just like that, we are off on perfect diet, which means our growth is actually going to be increased incredibly fast. So we might be moving over to West Access before it's even sunrise. That's good karma. Maybe we won't kill baby Rexes today. Alright, so that's perfect diet completed. Sanctuary completed. I believe we have migration and patrol done. We'll go hit that migration, which is over at West Access. And then after that, we'll be set. Good news is, once we get to West Access, we're going to have sea turtles, fish, crabs. So the crabs are going to be our A diet, and we're going to have sea turtles as our Y diet. And then the only downside is there are rabbit and chicken around, but they're not super common. So, okay, with our stamina pretty much full, we can head just straight there. And that is one feature I love that they have added. If you run off of high cliffs, he just instantly goes into a flight mode. All right, and just like that, you can see our stamina is no longer moving for a little bit. That way we can maintain this speed for quite a while, honestly. As long as you're not moving at all and just holding shift, you can do this, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but just staying straight, holding shift, and you're not going to use your stamina. So we'll stop up here at this little pond by the mountain and get some water, since we are getting low and I don't want to just have to go to the beach. Okay, if we wanted to as well, we could actually fish from this pond and get food, but we ain't gonna do that. Our stomach full, it's time to head to the beach and get ourselves some sea turtle. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Well, this is where we're going to be for a little bit. Killing some turtles. Possibly catching a chicken if we can get one to spawn. And here's another tip for this area. If you want to go above and beyond trying to get, 300% perfect diet, there is a salt lick over there. So you can fill your stomach up, throw up, lick that salt, go up there, drink the water, come back and repeat the process. Package secured. And you know what? While I've got you guys here, let me also show you the map that I use, kind of help find everything. It's called Velnona. Now, it's got maps for Gondola, Pandura, which are a bunch of Path of Titan stuff, but they also have the Gateway Horde testing, which is what I've been using. Then you go to map data. Of course, you know, we're over here in West Rail. And you can come down to your basic info, where sanctuaries, patrol zones, migration zones. But then you can start putting in more specific stuff like chicken, deer, or rabbit, crab, turtle. We've got all these locations that it offers, which is such a helpful resource. Which this is what comes in handy with Velnona. You can also see sanctuaries, migration zones, patrol zones. But we're currently inside of this one. And then what you do, if you want to see your exact location, copy that, come up here to location, Control V, show, and we are right on the outskirts. So we got to fly a little bit more in, and then we're fine. All right. So now we should be good. Let us hunt some chicken. Just like that. Neon's got crabs. Hey, that really does not fill up our stomach a whole lot now, does it? What's confusing me right now is the fact that I have not seen any turtles spawn except once. At least in this area. We saw one over there. Well, perfect. Just like that, we have our next mutation. Not even going to look at our weight. A lot of people go with enlarged meniscus. That way, if you fall, it's going to hit your stamina before your health. I say that's dumb. And I would go multi-chambered lungs. And then for the fourth... So you can either, if you want to go complete damage mutation, you know, you can get hypermetabolic, and then you can get a couple like damage reduction ones like gastronomic, heals whenever you eat, dramatic thrombosis. I may have heard something. There it is. Like we got ourselves a meal, boys. Show you guys how to play Pteranodon. Just like that. One Herrera down. Not that we needed to kill him. It's more a fact that we wanted to kill him. Because his organs are going to be so freaking small anyways. Yeah, I don't even see... The server just crash? No, okay. Yeah, I can't even see his organs. Well, let that be a snack for anybody in the area, you know? I think that might have been who's been killing these turtles as well. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the guide to how to get Prime Elder Pteranodon. It's as simple as that. If you just consistently keep doing it, you're going to get a fully entombed fighter jet. And if you play him right, they're incredibly dangerous. Right now, the server is super empty, so I haven't really been able to show you guys a lot of the combat, but that's okay. Ow, what the fuck? Still a wonderful animal to play as. If you guys enjoyed this guide, make sure to hit that like, comment down below what creature I should do a guide on next, and why not hit that subscribe? Yeah, I think you guys should probably do that for the low price of free $99.